One. Now they're set. Ready, racing. The Velvet Queen won the start, headed though by Zafira. Zafira's going to waltz to the front, but now she's got the company of Tiff's Lad, who comes over for O'Donnell, and he's going to lead them and lead effortlessly as they complete 200. Tiff's Lad rolling to the top from Zafira. A length and 3/4 away. Then on the outside, Passion Prince, which has got the Velvet Queen tucked up on its inside in the early part. Then Mojo Rhythm easing back. Magic Whistle behind those. The tail-ended Dash of Brandy, who'd settled down 5 or 6 lengths off the pace. They head out towards the 1,000 mark, and Tiff's Lad in control, making play in very, very unfamiliar territory. A most unfamiliar role for Tiff's Lad. O'Donnell, though, is calling the shots. He's a length and a half to the good of the unbeaten Zafira. A length and a half away. Then over on the inside, the Velvet Queen. The hot pot covered up by Passion Prince as they gallop out onto the side. They're followed by Mojo Rhythm, Magic Whistle together, and last of all is Dash of Brandy. They reached the 600 before the turn. Tiff's Lad about to ramp up the pace again. Carberry, though, has Zafira right within striking distance. Over on the inside then is the Velvet Queen. She's following Tiff's Lad to the turn. Passion Prince comes 3 wide, and so Mojo Rhythm's out 4 and 5 deep into the straight. Zafira now called upon by Carberry, races up, goes to Tiff's Lad. He's looking for the way clear with the Velvet Queen behind them. Zafira 200 metres to go. The Velvet Queen can now get into the clear. She's lengthening stride. Zafira's the leader though. It's Zafira with 100 to go. On the outside, the Velvet Queen. Zafira giving though, and Zafira makes it a hat-trick. Zafira scored by a head over the Velvet Queen. Then 2.5 lengths to Mojo Rhythm from the back running on. Passion Prince, Magic Whistle, Tiff's Lad, and last is Dash of Brandy. Number 4, the winner, Zafira. Pat Carberry. She retains her unbeaten card, Zafira. The demerit filly, Tiff's Lad, working to the lead in a race that was devoid of pace, but O'Donnell ensured that that wasn't going to be the circumstance. And he made them roll. Zafira was there, ready to pounce. Velvet Queen taking a bit of time to build and get off the fence. And Zafira has again held the wood on the Velvet Queen. Met the latter on better weight terms, but couldn't turn the tables. And Zafira for Simon Miller, owned by Ms. M. Grace W. Evans, ridden by Patrick Carberry, makes it a hat-trick. By demerit from True Price. Second 3, the Velvet Queen by Universal Ruler from Double Black Velvet, Chris Parnham for the Darren McAuliffe yard. And Mojo Rhythm running on to grab third, the Playing God 3-year-old, Joe as a party for Kieran McDonough. 1:42.34 the time, and 34.48 the last 600. So they quickened, and they quickened immeasurably. A long neck, 2 3/4 of the margins, 4, 3, 1 and 5 the placings. So the easing second elect holds the wood on the odds-on favourite, the Velvet Queen, backed in. Zafira, though, maintaining an unblemished record. Great tactical battle. Carberry wins it. The third event, the Tab Touch West Speed Platinum Handicap over the 1,000. One Famous Journey is out. Joe as a party is on number 3, Premium Choice in the next. And later on, race 7, the rider confirmed for number 7, Cape Rain, is Kay Bennett. Christy Bennett to ride Cape Rain, number 7, in the 7th event of the day. As we head down to the winners' enclosure, it's the only spot Zafira has known since her career started. Britt?
It's quite amazing, isn't it, Darren? Only known first place, Zafira, continuing on her winning ways. 3 in a line now, Kel. What a wonderful filly she's becoming.
Yeah, what an exciting horse. She has that little bit of a kick to, you know, when the other horses get up to her, but yeah, fantastic.
That was the exciting part today, when the Velvet Queen was starting to challenge her. Were you impressed by the way that she continued to fight?
Yeah, she does. She has that fighting spirit, but and Pat rode her really well.
What were the thoughts coming into the race up to 1650 for the first time?
Yeah, I thought she might have ended up in front, but she's knuckled down to the challenge well.
The Admiral, he's been a wonderful acquisition for WA. Can he make it 3 in a line today?
Oh, I hope so. Really?
Part owner.
Yes, exactly. Everyone loves him, so yeah, fingers crossed.
And how have you enjoyed the ride as an owner in a horse that, I know you'd love them all the same in the barn when you work so hard with them all, but is it a little extra carrot or two for him in the mornings?
Yes, absolutely. So yeah, he's one of everyone's favourites.
Well, congratulations on this win. Hopefully it's not the first winner today. Hopefully it's not the last winner today.
Thanks, Reed.
There is Kel. Hopefully the first of many, I should say, with Simon with a good team engaged today. Zafira making it 3 in a line, taking out the Glenroy Chaff handicap. Got up to 16.50 today, Scott, and proved no problem. The Velvet Queen, another second, 3 seconds now, this preparation for the Velvet Queen, but she just couldn't reel in Zafira.
To see what they do with both of them now, Britt, both these fillies, Zafira and also the Velvet Queen, because we have all those races coming up. We have the Raconteur, I think it's next week, and then of course we have the Belmont Guineas, and then we have the Belmont Oaks and the Aquanita, so Belmont Classic. So there's lots of races still on the program for them. And now that the fact that they've got to the 1650, they've both seen it out strongly. They can both probably either go back in trip, they could go up in trip. They're both really trending in the right direction. So I'd say that they're both still, I'm not sure whether they'll continue on with Zafira being her first preparation or tip her out, but if they were to go on with her, Britt, there's plenty more wins in store for her, and no doubt it's becoming frustrating, I'm sure, for Connections with the Velvet Queen running second continually, but I'm sure they know that the win's just around the corner because she's still going particularly well here. But Zafira, once she was able to position up outside Tiff's Lad, she gives a wonderful kick. She's got a burst of speed, doesn't matter where they ride her, forward or rearward, and that's what's going to see her winning plenty of races. Only a third race start. She remains undefeated, and Paddy Carberry has ridden her to perfection every single time. Paddy, coming into the day, I suppose you were a little bit like Kel, that you were expecting maybe to find yourself in front?
Yeah, pretty much thought that was going to be the case. Obviously, the horse that ended up leading, he jumped extra clean and just lobbed there sort of without anyone even sort of expecting that to happen. She was very relaxed in the run. Every now and again I just have to give her a squeeze just to travel up. You know, she's still learning her craft and she's doing a wonderful job at this early stage of her career. While she's still learning, she's still winning. But once she got to the front, she sort of clocked off a bit and wanted to lay in and just do a bit wrong. But yeah, I think she's going to be, we've always said that she's going to be a better horse in 6 months' time, but nothing wrong with what she's doing right now.
She's done it from the breeze now twice in a row. Is she going to be a better chaser in time too? Because it doesn't really seem to matter to her where she settles. She's got that wonderful burst of speed.
She's always shown a really good turn of foot. As you say, she's breezed twice. And last start didn't expect her to jump and be there. Prior to that, she'd never really jumped at all. So it's good that she can sort of race handy, but I'm sure when there is speed, you know, that comes into a race, she'll be quite adaptable. She's very good like that.
My boy Eddie, does he measure up against the older horses today?
Let's hope so. He certainly he deserves a chance at the Saturday grade that he's in today. Alan's been quite happy with him since his run. He's still quite immature and still got a fair way to go, but you know, he drops a good bit in weight, and I think that'll help him today.
Congratulations and best of luck.
Thanks. Ty looks good.